سارجانه لکه ته خو پوهېدې چې دا لکه دروغ دي که نه بیا هم لکه تا دونه چغې وهلې
نو هغه دومره ریلسټیک ورسه چې هغه لکه اوبه به راغې نو په دې مخ به یې راوویشتې
او لکه وقار په بوټ کې مو بلاړې خدای شته
یقین وکړه سیلاب چې راغو که نه ډاکټر صاحب ما ویل چې دا خو بس
دا چې دې چې موږ ډیمو به ټولو کې دومره ارزه کولی دې په فلم کې څه کولی
لکه دا دغه خبره حیرانتیا
ګاډی به راغو په دې شي به راوختو یار دا وی والې
سترګو روان دی لکه ټرین رالو
او دوکا
وړې دو ټرک په
ښه درته پته چې لکه
رالو باران
سیفټي دا یو
اور چې ولګېدو
اور خو پرېږده اور چې ولګېده تپ یې راتلو
Here because in the front they have production offices.
industry chikka kana
In the front.
Talsebo
Our concrete boxes.
film industry
We
chikka
have
kana
2 sound stages there.
dai yo
Sound stage
studio da
25,
ase
which is where we film Lopez versus Lopez, the multi-camera sitcom starring George Lopez and his real-life
ore da
daughter,
angrezano
Maya
filmu
Lopez.
no mane
Right
mane
next to
bhai na
that is a sound stage 26 where they are filming St. Dennis Medical. A New York police comedy coming to us starring David Allen Greer.
mon ko che wo kenan camera walu bia soch ko che kam sem kulmash le dele da
In November, which I'm super excited about as well. Okay, we're gonna get a glimpse of our metropolitan sense over to your left. That's our little concrete jungle here. Used for Chicago for the Blues Brothers and New York for Captain America, the First Avengers, different things like that. We're gonna leave our concrete jungle and enter into our actual jungle. So I'll let director Peter Jackson take us into Skull Island.
It's the original King Kong. I like films
da diu sutuna lagedeli sutuna film sets
Alrighty, before we turn to prehistoric times, I want to quickly remind everyone to please remain seated. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times and be sure to hold on to all of your personal belongings. These jungle roads will get bumpy, and if you lose an item out here, it's going to be pretty hard to get back. So please make sure your items are secure. Also, no flash photography, because believe it or not, King Kong is a little camera shy, and we don't
da patora tiare ko King Kong was rauzi tasu orta what she wa da de rawo to atal sebo yala kano daga de rawo to Dale. Kasmo sako. Na manure la gole. Da studio da. Atal sebo. Lanjo.
Protected on some of the largest 3D screens in the
3D
world.
screen کې دغه تاسو ته موږ وښودلو.
180 feet
د کینګ کانګ
And that epic
لوبه
battle was
اتل
won
صاحب
by director Peter Jackson,
څه پوزیشن دی؟
folks at FX, formerly known as Weta Digital. Now, Weta FX is a
pixels and presenting them to the audience is incredible.
دغه شی
Now, to your left, you'll see some of our trailers here.
ولدي
Those
خپلې
trailers
چشمې چې
are
هغه
used for some
ولګې
medical
او دا
paths,
3D پکې
and
د
these
ښکار
weapons
بیا
over
سره
here
ډېر یری.
our backdrop here is
دا خو
actually used
تاسو
for
د
locals
کیمرې
versus
په
locals as
سترګه
well.
باندې
They're kind
بلیدلي.
of like what we call like
او
base
رخسار د
camps,
خپلو
where
ماشومانو نه مجبوره
actors
دی.
can go in and kind of
ډېر
relax
زیات
and
مجبوره
touch
دی.
up
وګورئ دا
their
ماشومان دي که نه؟
in
ماشومان
between
دی او دی
time on
دا زما
set.
خیال دی چې په بنگلاديش کې پرېښي دي.
Prior to 2008, you'll
سهار
see
نه
that our
ماښام
King
پورې
Kong
دی
has
دوی
gotten
سره
a bit
په
of
ویډیو کال
upgrade. So,
لیکي.
to know a little bit more about it, it's going to
دا
be
مینه
another
وکړه
one of
چې
our
بشه دی دی پکې ښکلی شي او ډېر
guests.
ښکلی شي.
And self-action. Did you know the Metro Central, once the home to Hollywood's biggest star? Right here is where the original Studio Tour King Kong attraction resided from 1986 until 2008. He stood 30 feet tall and weighed in at 13,000. Is that it? That's my last line, and then the tram moves on to the next thing.
We are moving on to the next thing, and coming up on your right hand side are some more of our sound stages. The sound stages 30 and 31 with voice. You even have a little girl tonight. That's where they film. They just wrapped up
دا کوم وړه څه شوی دی که دا لور دی؟
sound stages 32
وړه دې شو کار.
sound stages because that's where they filmed Jordan Peele's films. And the beginning scenes of us, or beginning scenes of Nope and the ending scenes of us were filmed inside of those sound stages. Oh, but they're filming a new show over there. Reba McEntire at sound stage 33. Also to your left hand side, you'll see a big
that's a
body of
studio
water.
there.
This is what we used to call our Hollywood Ocean. And here in 1973, we used to have an attraction called the Parting of the Red Sea. Inspired by the classic film, The Ten Commandments of Paramount Pictures, the Charlton Heston made an appearance to port the waters for our guests. Trim flag right to the lake, giving everyone on board a scenic view.
ریکارډینګ
We also
لپاره
have
دی.
water lines, prop submarines, and
د
torpedoes
دې
for the
خوښه ده
action
کله
of
د
the
انګلند ښایي هغه شانتې سیټ ولګوي چې کله د امریکا ښایي په کله د یورپ ښایي دا بله زړه دنیا ده.
half-ish way mark. I want to remind everyone to please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle for me. And if you drop your phone, just hit like use the restroom, pull that red cord, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Please remain seated on the tram for me. Now, our Hollywood Ocean has found a place here in our studio tour, but also our studio, it was frequently used as a backdrop, especially in one of my favorite silver screen monster movies, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, Creature from the Black Lagoon is actually hitting its 70th anniversary. It's part of our monster movie and horror film legacy that stretches from Dracula in 1931 all the way to Dark Universe, which is opening at Universal Epic Universe next year in Orlando. In the 1930s and the 1950s, we were kind of known for our monster movies, and most of our monster movies got their start in these next sets here, so everybody welcome to Little Europe. We have transformed Little Europe into many different places, like Transylvania for Dracula, starting out Lugosi, as well as Wales for the Wolfman, starring Dracula. We've also used Little Europe as the streets of Genovia for Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement, and some of these storefronts may look familiar to you if you watch the television show The Good Place, which stars Ted Danson and Kristen Bell.
सड़क तो वो रखना
This location, the afterlife, I've never ever seen it. Yes, you're in the room.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
دا موږ لکه چکر راکړی دی سټوډیوز په دغه ټرین کې.
Well, it
بس
doesn't
دی
sound
تاسو ته هم ښایم ویډیو کې چې تاسو کولی.
We also used this area for The Muppets in 2011 with Jason Segel, Amy Adams, and Kermit the Frog, as well as Rogers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, starring Whitney Houston and Brandy. And we recently filmed a commercial here with Sabrina Carpenter, where she just had a little too much espresso for the Olympics. Now, we turn this into different time periods and different genres. Our Little Europe sets are just basically blank canvases. So our production designer's version, but I'll leave it up to you to decide. Now, our monster movies are very near and dear to us. Without our monster movies, we wouldn't have the horror genre that we have today. If you like thriller and suspense movies, they all exist because of our monster movies here. And our filmmakers still take from each of those movies, those silver screen movies, and kind of implement it to their own works to this day. And here are a couple that do so.
When we think of universe, we think of monsters.
Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein,
The Mummy,
The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man.
Phantom of the Opera. Classic films. They're just brilliantly made.
That Frankenstein image, flathead, bolt, it's one of the great icons of the world.
But this is an NDA, so I can't tell you what's going on, but we can definitely take a look inside. They have finished their filming for today, and they will be back tomorrow. But they're letting each tram get their own clearance so that they can head on in here and see what a real soundstage looks like. Now, I want to quickly remind everyone to please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Be sure to hold on to your belongings because we don't want to drop anything here for continuity's sake. So this looks exactly the same as it did when we entered, so that tomorrow when they're filming, everything is in the shape that they need it to be. So this is like I was saying, this is a subway station that we're using on the street. Everybody hold on. That opened about 35 years ago in 1989. For about a year. Updated the movie-making equipment and made a brand new punch on to kind of bring that into the 21st century. Now, what are Steven and mechanical effects have become the stars of the movie. You know the one that takes place on the island. Now, the island seems like a great place to visit, so why don't we head on in there right now? Now my friend Chris P, he's out there right now. He's making sure that everything is A-okay for us to come in here. He's with the Amity diving force, so... Uh-oh. Oh no. Chris P isn't still in the water, is he? Oh no, buddy. Get out of there. Swim! Swim! Oh no. Looks like that shark's having himself a bit of a crispy snap. We're gonna pull away from that situation. I have a good idea. Why don't we head behind this pier, right behind these bright red barrels? Should be completely safe. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I guess giant about to eat you. That would be the worst.
دا د یونیورسل سټوډیو د چکرو چې مونږ ووهو دا درزه دروزه او دا ساونډونه او دا مو اورېدل نو الله دې وکړي چې تاسو له یې خوند درکړی دا خلک هم راورسېدل مونږ هم راورسېدو نو د بل ولسنامې یا د بل ولاګه پورې چې مونږ پکې څه نوي تاسو ته وښیو د هغې پورې حیات خان ورلډ چې دا نور زمونږ ولاګز او ولسنامې دا ګورئ ښه وخت ولرئ چېرته چې هم یې خوشحاله راته اوسئ آباد راته اوسئ بریالي راته اوسئ